Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for talking about Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Goliad Brewing, and these guys are out of. They contacted me and wanted to send me some of their stuff, and I think I have had one or two of them sent to me before. Uh, doesn't have a lot of information on the bottle here. Made in Goliad, Texas, and this is their General Zaragoza Mexican lager beer. And I don't see the ABV on the bottle here. It does have manufactured date stamped over the government warning here, so it kind of bleeds in here. Says well, it's hard to read because it's over top of some other writing here. Looks like it's 02/06/17, and today is the 25th of March, so about 7 weeks old here, guys. And I went to, like I always do, I went to Rate Beer and Beer Advocate and looked up the Goliad Brewing beers, and neither one of them have this one listed there. They had all the ones that they brewed, and it was not amongst that list on either site. So I don't know how big this brewery is. Must be a fairly small brewery. They sent me 4 different beers, and this is the lager, the Mexican lager. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, if it's supposed to be different from an American lager or what, or if it's skunky, or I don't know exactly what to expect here. So I appreciate the guys at Goliad sending me that little package, and sent me a bottle opener and some coasters and a sticker. Very nice little packages they sent, so I do appreciate it, guys. But on top of to go along with that, I'm going to tell you right up off of it, I appreciate them sending me the beers. But if it's a great beer, I'm going to tell you it's a great beer. And if it's not, I'm going to tell you that too. So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I have had beers sent to me before that weren't, shall we say, meh beers. So I've actually had breweries send me beers that were old. This one is not. It does have it on there, but it's very hard to read when they stamp it over top of the writing on the government warning. And when I did the beer mail package, I opened it up, I couldn't see anything. So I did find it on this particular bottle. So let's get on with it. It is a very low ABV. Untapped had it listed, and they've got it listed at 4.2%. Very low ABV beer. Could drink this for breakfast if you so chose to. Lawnmower beers is what I call these, when they're that low of an ABV, and it's not a hoppy beer or anything like that. Very lawnmower-ish for that ABV for a lager, and not being a hoppy beer or anything. So let's see what we end up with this. I don't have the IBUs listed here on this beer. He does not have it on the bottle anywhere I can see it. So that's all we need to talk about. So let's get the cap off of this bad boys. And while I'm doing that, I will tell you the cuisine is barbecue, Italian, cheese of the earthy, a little bit of a hiss. Nice different cap. Looks like it's got an arm and some kind of sword on there with the big G. The arm and the sword is the inside part of the G on there. Very nice cap. I need to save that. Put it on the fridge downstairs. Like I said, cheese, earthy camembert, fontina, meats, pork, poultry, fish, and shellfish. And a glassware Pilsner glass of Pokel. This is my Pilsner glass, guys, and not recommended for extended salary. For one, it's a lager, and two, it's a very low ABV lager on top of that, so you want to drink it kind of fresh. Didn't pour a very big head. It is a very light golden color, very lager-ish color, light golden. Let's get a nose on it. Very grassy and grainy, like most lagers are. It smells very typical of a lager. Hopefully they've not used any rice or corn or any kind of adjuncts on it. Not what I normally drink. I don't drink a lot of lagers anymore, guys. I drank those for 30 years. I don't usually have enough taste for this guy now. So let's dive in. First beer of the day. I want to start off with this one before I had anything else. So, cheers, everybody. Cheers to the folks there at Goliad. Do appreciate the package. Very light, very clean, very crisp. No alcohol taste whatsoever. Kind of grassy, kind of grainy like most lagers are. A great transitional beer, if you will. If you're drinking Bud or Miller or Coors variation, whatever, whether it's a light or whatever. This is probably made with a little bit better ingredients. I don't know why they're calling it a Mexican beer. I don't taste any chili peppers or anything in there. Very light, crisp, lawnmower-ish beer, if you will. Not probably something that I would seek out. I don't drink a lot of 4.2% beers, guys. As you can tell by this big belly, I don't drink a lot of light beers or low ABV beers. They usually don't have enough taste for me, but would be a great transitional beer to get off some of the macros into something with a little bit better ingredients, more than likely. So, well, let's sip on them for a while, give her a taste or two, and see what we end up with. Alright, guys, got a little bit left here. Decent beer. I mean, nothing outstanding, nothing right home about. A session lager, transitional beer, if you will, if you're drinking the macros. Lawnmower beer, basically. Final chug. Very easy drinking, no alcohol taste whatsoever. Nice and crisp, very light. Not enough taste for this cat here, though. But like I said, if you're into the macros and want to try something that's probably made with some better ingredients, this would be a good one, especially being a 4.2. You could have a couple of these and not be inebriated, go back to doing what you were doing, cutting the grass or whatever, and not feel lightheaded or anything, probably. So. It's not outstanding to me, guys. To me, I'm going to give this a B-. That's the grade I'm giving it. Numeric scale on this would probably be an 80. That's where I would put it. It does have a date on it, though, but it is very hard to read where they've stamped it over top of the writing that's already on there. So, if you had this one from Goliad Brewing, this is their General Zaragoza. It's Z-A-R-A-G-O-Z-A, Zaragoza, yes. It's not Gonza, it's Goza. So, let me know if you've had it, guys, and come on back tomorrow. Let's take something out of the fridge. See you then.